Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BigSin Podcast. I am your host, Sinji. With me, my co-host, yes, co-host, as in plural, Irby, Big Tone and Irby.
Yo.
What up?
So, both consoles are out. Both next-gen consoles are out. And only one out of the three of us actually obtained said console. And that is Big Tone time.
Yes, I was the lucky one.
Shoot,
So,
pockets is hurting.
we're gonna do a grind my gears thing real quick, and then we'll let Tone talk about his PS5 experience. I think he's also got a new. You got both consoles, don't you?
Well, technically, no, because the Xbox is for my son.
Wait, you're getting a new Xbox for your son?
No, the one that Ryan ordered, the extra one Ryan ordered was always for my son for Christmas. I'm not going to get mine until I can actually physically walk into a store and buy one.
Oh, okay. So anyone have anything that grinded their gears in last week or two? It's been a couple weeks since we did this.
Hmm. Grinds my gears. Not getting the PS5 when that bitch is in my cart, address updated, and have the credit card information in there. You talk about I got an error after you said processing? Nah.
Nah, yeah, that was fucking me up, man.
Yeah.
That the PS5 was elusive as hell.
Shoot. Sure was.
Damn.
Real elusive. Like a slippery little elusive thing.
How was that even supposed to mean?
That makes perfect sense.
Shoot. You knew what I meant though.
I'm not sure I did, but okay.
Yeah.
Tone, anything?
Uh, nah, I can't really think of anything.
Yeah, nothing. Other than
I
that
mean,
PS5 fiasco.
I saw something that should have probably made me mad, but it wasn't. I wasn't surprised, so I kind of just brushed it off.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What
I
was
mean,
it?
I guess we could talk about it. So today I just happened to go on Facebook, and apparently they're making a White Lives Matter shirt, which I'm not too surprised about. Yeah, I'm not too surprised about it. So I don't. So it didn't make me mad or anything like that. It's one of those things like, yeah, that really happened. So
Hey
Well,
man,
I
you know.
saw a post not too long ago about something like that, and they were like, "Yes, all lives matter, but right now we're focused on the black ones." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's true, man. That's true."
yeah, like I said, man, it's just it. Like I said, it is what it is. Nothing shocks me anymore. I mean, I guess the one thing that does kind of grind my gears is which I want to say it's funny. It's more of a fun. It's more of it being funny than anything. But I you know what? Fuck it, I'll bring it up. Um, the presidential election.
Mm.
Now I remember when Donald Trump won and these Democrats were going ape shit. All the Republicans were on their high chairs saying, "Oh, get over it. He's our president." Blah blah blah. Y'all shouldn't be crying the way y'all are. Man, as soon as it came out that Joe Biden won, these motherfuckers was heated.
Wait, is
Oh,
that
they're all
official?
on. I mean,
It hasn't been.
yeah,
I mean, it's official, but it hasn't been what's certified in the house and whatnot.
But like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be the next president, like legit.
Yeah,
I mean, he won two. Last time I saw it was like 290 to 214.
yeah.
Damn.
So, but basically it's just like yo, keep that same energy. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not into politics. I think all politicians are either undercut or they're
Corrupt.
undercover. Yeah, they're corrupt and they're undercover homosexuals.
Damn.
Oh, I would. You know what? On the list of things I was expecting him to say after undercover, homosexual was not one of them.
Oh yeah, man. Like
There's been a
any
bunch
po-
of scandals like that too.
any politician that openly bashes gay marriage and the LGBTQ community, I automatically assume that they're gay, and they're just mad that they're gay. I automatically assume that because every time you turn around, it's someone, it's some politician going into the bathroom, tapping his foot under the stall and giving some stranger a handy or a blowy.
Mm,
Mm.
damn.
So, that is what it is
I don't even know what to do on this one.
for real.
All right, so Tom, how's having a PS5?
Uh, no different than having a PlayStation 4.
Damn, bro, that's not what you're supposed to be saying.
Well, I look at it this way, man. You're not gonna know the true power of what this console can do unless you have a TV that has 120 hertz refresh rate and that supports 2.0 HDMI. You'll just never know the power, and that's just you know, and not a lot of TVs support the 2.0 USB, even monitors. So if you really want to immerse yourself in the full potential of these new consoles, you got to invest close to 15, $1,600. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can even go as far as saying maybe even 2 grand because the consoles like anywhere from $300 to $500. You get a couple games, you get your headset, then you buy a TV, and then your little subscription. So I mean, you invest in quite a bit of money in it.
No, yeah, my PS4 has. Let's assume. No, it's definitely not, but let's assume all games are $60 for the sake of this argument. I spend 400 $400 on my PS4. I have 320 games, which I may have not. I bought them on sale. Got some free for PlayStation Plus, but assuming all games are $60, the pure value into my account and this PS4 is well over 2,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my biggest complaint was some games costing 59.99, some games costing 69.99, and I'm just like, and they're citing that the cost of production is going up, so they're charging an extra $10, but it's like how much billions of dollars y'all make in microtransactions a year, and you're really gonna charge me an extra $10? Y'all motherfuckers just being greedy at this point.
Sure.
But I mean, I do like the PlayStation 5 controller. I think it's pretty cool. It throws me off when I play Cold War because I get it's supposed to simulate actually aiming a gun and pulling the trigger. So you got to press it a little harder in order to aim that gun and pull the trigger. So that throws me off a little bit. I got to get used to that.
Yeah.
Um, 2K is fun. Miles Morales is fun. I haven't had any problems with the console yet. I mean, I did have the one thing where my PlayStation 5 kept deleting Spider-Man, but somehow I fixed it. I don't know how I did, but it's not doing that no more.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, my real true complaint about the console is the memory. That's my that's like my only real complaint. Like I have I went from 1,000 terabyte console with the PS4 Pro to essentially you get like 650 gigs for games on this PS5. It's like, yo, I should have this console should have came with a terabyte of memory.
At minimum,
But
yeah.
I mean they're going to be supporting expanded memory soon. Hopefully, like within the next couple months, because like, I have like maybe 50 gigs left, and I only have 5 or 6 games on my console.
Yeah. Those
Man, I
games.
wish I had a PS5, dog.
Shoot.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool having one, but it's no different than having a PS4. You know,
Them
I
load
feel you.
the
times is different.
Yeah, the load times are definitely different. Like I love how the PS4 games load fast as hell. Um, I will say though, I do I do enjoy 2K on next gen. Like and on the PS4, I watched gameplay of 2K21, and they didn't have the whole city concept. It was still just a neighborhood. So actually, like getting around, walking through the city, getting around, seeing the sights and sounds, like that was pretty cool.
That's
I mean,
that's cool, man. I can't. Go ahead.
the gameplay could be a little better. Like, I still not a fan of the gameplay, but I mean, within the next year or two, they should basically have it down pat.
Shoot, a year's a
Hopefully,
long
man, because
time.
2K has always been like money, 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 hash out the same shit.
Yeah,
And like after a while, it's just like, dude, what the hell? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Because you
yep.
get all this money, you have more than enough to just go through and like make a game everyone's going to enjoy.
Well, the thing with a lot of these video game companies are like, especially with EA, like they don't reinvest a lot of that money in EA. They don't invest their money into like Madden per se. Like Madden still has a lot of technical problems, a lot of legacy issues. Like the game is just broken. They rely so much on animation that it breaks the game. So basically, the outcome of a play is already predetermined before you even snap the ball, which is
Hmm.
which I think is stupid. You know what I mean? 2K, they've always had a problem with their servers. I didn't start playing 2K online until 14 when they first introduced the park on PlayStation 4, and that was a laggy mess. And it's always the same every single year. Like, how do you make billions of dollars off of 2K? You make billions of dollars off of Rockstar, but yet you can't invest that money into upgrading your servers. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Like,
You know who needs to fucking upgrade their servers? Walmart.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Granted, granted, upgraded servers. You know what? No, my point's already invalid. PS5s will disappear just as fast with better servers.
well,
Just as fast.
the problem is you got to deal with bots, man. Like, you shouldn't. It's 2020. You think a lot of these websites would have a way for you to, or they'd have a way to tell if you're a bot or not. Because it's not fair how on the pre-order you had people going on these store websites and pre-order like 10 to 20. I think one guy had 35 PlayStation 5s.
Jeez.
just to resell. Like the resale market fucks everything up. It's the same thing with sneakers too.
But
I had the same.
the problem is people want it so bad, even though they know there's gonna be more consoles that they're buying shit from these guys selling the console for 2.5 times the price.
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. I mean, I get it. You hustling, you want to make your money, but at the same time, like you ruin shit for everybody, man. Like the one thing that I saw a couple years ago that I liked was there was a Jordan 1 that came out, and on the sole it said not for resale. So if you went to the store and you bought that sneaker, you were not allowed to leave that store until you put those sneakers on and wore them outside the store.
Mm,
But then again, you got to look at it like a lot of these companies are mad at resellers because like they're like the Jordan 1 they sell for $190, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And a reseller might get like $300 to $400 for that same shoe. You know, Nike's kind of pissed. They're like, "Yo, man, like, you know, we basically just missed out on a couple $100 because we sold our sneaker for a little cheaper." So, you know, in a way, I'm kind of happy because you know people are sticking it to these billion-dollar corporations, but then at the same time, it ruins it for everyone else.
So I get it.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, man. But like, so I feel like this is a pretty PlayStation friendly podcast. We're usually talking about Sony and like kind of bash Xbox and Nintendo. We bash Sony, but like we're mainly pro Sony. So I was thinking maybe we just like depending on like if we play like we all have like gotten the free games for the month at some point. Maybe we should just
Yeah.
start if we play it. Maybe we should start doing like reviews.
What the free game of the month?
Yeah. So like I played Hollow Knight. I can review that. Or I seen Irby play the Need for Speed. I don't know if you played either. But like
Nah, if it's not a game that I if it's not a game that I don't want to play, I ain't downloading it. Like Fall Guys was free. I didn't know what it was. I had no interest in it, so I was like, I'm not adding that to my library.
see, I'm more of if it ain't taking space, it's just in my library and it's free. Fuck it. I have tons of games I haven't even touched.
Yeah, me too. So I'm like, that's why I'm not even gonna bother with it. And because I don't have any type of memory on this damn PlayStation now, I'm just like, it ain't worth it.
Mm.
Shoot.
So like Irby, how's Need for Speed? That's how you played a couple times.
It's I don't really like the gameplay of it too much. It it's not it doesn't have like the traditional like you don't have to shift or anything. You just basically hold the button and like when you brake, you I do like freaking 360s because of the braking power when I tap the brake. It I don't know if it's me. I might not be good at racing games, but it's just something to do. I still haven't beat like the first two chapters.
I used to
Racing's
be
be
really
tough.
into racing games when I was younger. I think one of my favorite two games was Need for Speed Most Wanted and Midnight Club 2.
Yeah, you look like a Dominic Toretto
Was that a
wannabe.
character in one of the games?
No, this from Fast and Furious.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's Vin Diesel's character.
Yeah.
I was like, that name sounds familiar. I'm just,
You just don't know.
I just didn't know. I didn't know.
Shoot. Yeah. You look like him with hair.
Damn.
So I've been playing Hollow Knight. In fact, I beat Hollow Knight, and poor Ray all day, man. That man spent 4.5 hours getting trashed by a boss.
Damn.
Like it was just.
At that point, you just gotta throw the game away.
Yeah,
I was
throw the
just
whole
like, bruh.
console away.
I almost offered to do it for him. I was like, do you want me to do it? Cause we got to that boss around the same time. Like I got to that boss fairly early as well, and I guess I got good RNG, But like that boss was tearing it up. But like, you text me at like Irby, you text me at like 5:50 I think to hop on, and I said I was on my last episode. He's getting trashed, and you text me almost 2 hours later. And I was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm still recording." He's like, "I thought you were on the last episode." Like, I am.
Damn.
This nigga's gonna have a hell of a fun time editing that video.
Shoot, I wouldn't even edit. I just leave it out to watch my misery.
No, but I
Hmm.
really enjoy Hollow Knight. I like platforming, not one of Tony's things. Dark Souls, not one of Tony's things. So it's definitely not a game for him. Platforming, one of Raymond's things, but Dark Souls is not. So like the exploring he doesn't. The platforming part, I think he finds enjoyable, but it's like when you have to face bosses and then like you're dying a lot and like he's really stubborn about his tactics sometimes. So like he gets frustrated and just tries to force things and it doesn't work out all the time. So like I don't. He definitely doesn't enjoy that part of it. I was just like, oof. Maybe I was wrong about him enjoying this game. Oh man, but I like it. I beat it, and I'm still trying to do all the side shit in the game. I can't. When you beat it for the first time, you unlock this mode. It's like Steel Soul, and basically what that means is like if you die, it's permanent. You have to start the game over. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try it.
Nah, I don't want no parts.
I understand. I understand that wholeheartedly. A lot of the bosses in this game are completely optional.
Mm.
And like I was telling him, it's like the boss he was facing is it's optional, but like he was determined to do it, and he got.
Damn,
Damn.
you got.
He got for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I would have to hang that on up.
Yeah, cause like all right, so while he was doing the fight, I was doing research on like the fight, cause like games on when you have a game on PC, people can use this program. I guess it's called it's a program that like shows you like hit points and all the statistics of a game, like how much damage you do, how much health a boss has, things you don't actually see in a console game. So like when I got curious and started looking into it, I realized his weapon was doing 11 damage. His spell that he was using the most was doing 15, but the boss had 1,200 health. So like it took a lot just to get him to like stagger a little bit, and then like he would get like super aggressive, and like instead of healing when the boss was staggered, he'd go for 2 free spell hits. And I was in my head, I'm like, probably should have healed.
Nah, man, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, bro.
There was no biscuit attained that recording.
He still ain't beat it yet.
Nah, bro, 4.5 hours, and he threw in the towel.
Damn, nah, you gotta keep going for it.
And I was just like, well, I mean, he lasted longer than I. Listen, I spent an hour and a half on the Jack Samurai boss, and I was just like, nah, fuck. You know what? He wins. He wins.
You
He's
said you
cheap.
said the
Fuck
Jack
that guy.
Samurai or the Samurai Jack boss?
Samurai Jack. Did I say Jack
No, you
Samurai?
said yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. My bad. Respect to the samurai. So it was
Respect
interesting.
my samurai's name.
It was interesting because we started recording at 2, and I didn't get on or like off of recording until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then after we stopped recording, this he like goes, I can't do it. I can't do it. I never want to feel like that again. Like I felt like I was unprepared and I just couldn't do it, and and I couldn't even say no to what he said after because like he was just like he looked at me and was like, can we get food? And I was just like, I can't even say no.
I can go for some food right now. I'm starving.
Get you some.
Go get you some food. Get down on your food.
Get,
Nah,
get
but
it on
like
the flow.
Now you know what game really frustrated me like that? Killzone 2.
Killzone 2.
There was it was like toward the end of the game, and I was stuck like in a factory, and no lie, I died like 400 times. It was so infuriating. I had to. There were times where I just stopped playing for like a week, and then I jumped back on and would be stuck in the same spot all damn day. And I think it was my fault because I went into this factory completely unprepared, and it just finally after like 2 months of trying to beat that game, I finally did it, and I never went back and played it again. I didn't even play the multiplayer. I just traded that shit in.
Oh my god.
Damn.
In Hollow Knight, I got to this boss that like was super fucking cheap, like really fast. Every hit was worth 2 hits, and like it was just hard to avoid. So like after 6, 7, maybe 10 attempts, I checked my trophies, see if I needed to beat her to platinum. Nope. Walk away. Like nah, fuck this. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck you. I'm gone.
So you've been a quitter all your life, huh?
No man, but
Damn.
like you okay? So in Hollow Knight, you can tell when you can do a fight in that game. It you can like the game. It's hard to explain, but you can feel if you're prepared enough for a fight. Like even if you get destroyed in the beginning, you get it at you. I'm like, oh okay, I can do this. And like the way she was just attacking relentlessly, it was just like there was no time to heal. There was no time to attack because all her moves were like they covered a wide area, and it's just by the time I closed the distance, she teleported to the other side. And I was just like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I have the necessary drive to sit here and dodge for 2 hits when she probably has like fucking 10,000 health, and I'm only doing like 19, 22 damage per hit because I don't have time to charge I don't have time to charge my sword. I don't have time to aim a spell, so I'm just hitting her with a base sword. And that bitch, nah, man, that would have took way too long. No trophy, I'm out.
Sounds like you just like easy stuff, huh?
No, the game wasn't easy at all. It was just like I said, you kind of know when a fight might be too much for you, and the best thing to do is humble yourself, walk away, or you'll be dying for 4.5 hours.
So that's your Nindo way, huh?
All right, listen, motherfucker. Sony, please sponsor us. We talk about you enough.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I'm about to hit up whatever powers need to be hit up. Please sponsor us, Sony.
Sponsor us.
Nah,
We
Nike, please sponsor us. I need some Jordans and some
J's on
clothes.
my feet.
I don't need none of that stuff. Mm-mm.
I
I'll
I'm
be out here.
I mean I want to just completely. I want to throw out all my clothes and like get a new wardrobe, but
You need to, but hold on. You'd have to have a wardrobe first to get new clothes, though.
Damn.
I do have a wardrobe. Fuck you very much.
I
Fuck you
don't have a
very much, sir.
wardrobe, so I need clothes.
But my go-to is sweats and a t-shirt.
Mine too.
Yeah, sweats, t-shirt, the sneakers that match the shirt. That's definitely my go-to. So okay, there was Hollow Knight. There's Tone. What are you playing on the five? You playing Miles Morales, aren't you? Right?
Yeah,
How is it?
this shit fun as hell. Like the original Spider-Man that came out 2 years ago, that shit was fun. But I haven't played it since then. I forgot how fun it was just swinging through the city, beating up bad guys. Like, I'm really enjoying it.
You find yourself in like Spider-Man games and Batman games and just like mainly just those two. You find
I
yourself.
like, I like superheroes, man. I've always been a huge superhero fan. I mean, never really been into the comics because my parents didn't buy me comics. But yeah, I mean, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge Batman fan.
So
Like
yeah,
Batman's
you
my
find in most of those games you find yourself mainly just like traveling the area and beating up people you don't even need to beat up rather than doing the story because you have so much fun just traveling around. Granted, the last Batman game, I hate how they forced the car gameplay on you, the Batmobile.
yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of that either. But I mean, and plus you didn't really get the drive of the Batmobile. It was a tank. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't know what
I
you.
like the fact that they had the DLC where you can drive the different Batmobiles, but you couldn't do like you couldn't play the story with those different Batmobiles. You know?
Yeah,
But
so
I'm excited for Gotham Knights that comes out next year. I'm
oh, new
excited for
Batman game.
that. Yeah, except apparently you don't play as Batman. You play as Nighthawk, Robin, and Batgirl because Batman's supposed to be dead.
Interesting. You mean Nightwing?
Did I say Nighthawk?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I meant Nightwing.
I was like, wait, Nighthawk. What? That sounds familiar, but that also sounds wrong. Who the hell's Nighthawk?
I have no idea. I honestly think he might be the Indian character from Mortal Kombat.
Let's look this up right now.
Go ahead, Herbie. Go ahead and look it up. While you're at it, look up hospital truck.
Damn, my man can't even defend himself.
I kept telling him, I was like, I didn't think it was stupid. I just thought it was different.
He's actually a cowboy in DC universe.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Nighthawk.
ain't
Is he
never heard
black?
that nigga. No.
no.
Oh man.
So I did hear there is a Black Panther tribute
Shit.
in the new Spider-Man, but I gotta find it. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I saw that this morning, and then they started production on Black Panther 2.
Yeah, they're supposed to
Everything's
make Shuri the new Black Panther.
well,
New Black Panther.
I mean
So,
that's in line with the comic too.
um, I don't really hear about movies coming out. Truthfully, are movie theaters even open? I mean,
They're not.
the country is about to shut down again. So,
It
Well,
won't.
I heard that they're releasing on Christmas Day the Wonder Woman 1984 is supposed to be released in theaters and exclusively on HBO Max. So I can't wait for that to come out.
I'm gonna have to get that HBO Max.
I have H3, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I watch that more than anything.
Shoot, let me hold one of them username and passwords.
You gonna put it on
I might slide you five.
I might got you Herbie. Give me. I gotta
Yeah,
figure it out again, but
it?
yeah,
Yeah,
just slide.
I don't know what my password and stuff is because I have DC Universe and I get HBO Max for like $4 a month because I have that DC Universe subscription. And I deleted DC Universe off my phone because it was stupid and I never used it.
Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
I've just been using HBO Max to watch Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you watch is the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I mean the movies they have because HBO seems to be the first apps the whatever program app whatever you want to fucking call it to have the latest movies that came out. So I'll watch any movie I seem interested in because it eventually comes out on HBO sooner rather than later.
Mm.
But
Man,
mostly
out
Looney
here
Tunes
watching
because
Looney Tunes.
Bugs Bunny, it's OG.
You look like a Bugs Bunny.
You look like a Daffy Duck, a fucking side character.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh man.
Shoot,
No, so
Looney Tunes.
Irby, did you ever watch the Animaniacs?
I did when I was younger.
Are you gonna watch the Hulu reboot?
Probably not. I
I
watch
like
too
it.
much anything.
I started it. I like it.
Sort of what?
The Animaniacs reboot.
Oh,
Animaniacs is probably before your time.
I mean, it it finished up when I around the time I was 3 is when it died.
Yeah, see, you wasn't even thought about yet. I was born in the
Right.
Animaniacs. You only inherited it.
Damn. Does that mean I can't
that
enjoy it?
No, you can't.
Damn. Why not, dog?
Cause I don't want you to enjoy nothing.
It's time for Animaniacs. Nah, I
What's
like
that
it. You guys should watch it.
what's that girl's name? Elmira? No, that's Pinky the Brain.
The Pinky and the Brain. They did that. They have that too.
Yeah, she was the one I liked. Elmira. Da 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 da.
uh, I mean, Animaniacs was cool back in the day, but it wasn't something that was like, oh, I need to wake up and watch it. It was just never my thing.
That
Plus,
show Freakazoid was mine.
plus back then I ain't have cable like that, so only time I was really watching it was as if I went away for the weekends, like my grandparents' house or my dad's house, some shit like that.
Damn.
Yeah, back in the day when, well, actually, yeah, when my mom finally moved out of her grandmother's house and we got our own place, we had cable, but my mom's boyfriend back then was an asshole, so it was either he was watching what was on TV or that was it. And this nigga used to watch like Lifetime channel all fucking day long.
Hey, Lifetime Channel got some hits though.
No, it don't.
What? I like the ones where they be like, he followed me home and I had no idea. And then he's like, how did you not know? He said he was gonna keep an eye on you. Like those ones where the storyline is like kind of bad and cheesy, and like you like you know what happens before it happens, and you're just like,
Bro, they're
damn,
all bad and they're all cheesy.
yes. I'd be like, man, like why you go over there? You knew he was over there. He was watching you. You knew he was watching you. I like I
Yeah,
had
I
no
just
idea he
I
was abusive. Did you not see him like raise his voice and hit his dog? Like, come on,
Bruh,
man.
bruh,
He
I
beat the
was,
shit out of his dog, and he's like, I had no idea.
bruh,
You didn't tell me anything.
I was listening to this second date the other morning on my way to work, and this dude was trying to get in contact with this girl, which I never I'm never in my car long enough to hear the whole story because I gotta go to work. But the way the part that I dated her was fucking wild because dude went on a date with this chick. Chick's not calling him back. He calls the radio show to get a second date, and he's telling them that like he followed her home.
oh
Um,
shit.
he followed her home, make sure she got there okay. Creep alert already. Went
This nigga tripping.
He had flowers. I think he bought flowers and went to her door and saw the door open. So went in and like yelled hello. No one answered. Put the flowers on the table and then he left. That's what he said. And major red
Wow.
flags from the producers, the host of the show, right there. It was just like, What is wrong with you? No, it's a creep thing. You can't do that. Blah blah blah. So they get a hold of the girl. Blah blah blah. And fucking he starts revealing more shit about the story that he didn't tell them. It's like, yeah, I used the bathroom, but don't worry, I didn't do number two. I just did number one, and I hid in the closet because your roommate was there, and I didn't want to scare her. And it's only for like
Wow.
5 seconds, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Nigga, I'm scared. Shit.
Mm.
Yeah, shit was wild.
Yeah,
What is
that was
wrong with
wild.
people, bro?
Yeah, they was wilding out on that one.
Like, niggas
Yeah,
out here
shit is
wild for respect.
super wild. Yeah, but
Yeah, I remember one time I was listening to this shit, and uh, this guy, he took this girl out on a date. He didn't have too much money, so they wound up going to Applebee's. Said he had a limo or whatnot. So they get the girl on the phone. The girl was like, "Yo, yeah, we had a limo, but this nigga was driving it." And he said something along the line.
Damn.
He said something along the lines of, he said, I don't remember what he said, but he said something about how she should be appreciative that he allowed her to get dessert. Y'all was screaming, bro. I was screaming.
About to be appreciative. He allowed her to get dessert.
Yo, these dudes out here be wildin', bro.
Sure
Oh, so
do, man.
you remember that show on MTV
Pimp My Ride,
where
love it.
no, it was like a blind date show where it'd be
Next.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
you get the five people with five fucking losers off the bus, dog.
yeah, yo, one of the craziest episodes I watched. I don't remember the whole episode, but I remember the end where they went to the beach and the girl asked the guy, "So do you like going to the beach?" He goes, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I don't like going to the beach because dead bodies wash up on it." Next, and the dude looked at her like, "Thank God I just dodged a bullet." So no one on the bus was good enough for her because she was a psychopath.
Yeah, I used to watch that thing all the time. I don't know why, bro.
It used to be funny and some good ones. I'm like, oh, serious
Oh,
news or something.
you ever see Hell Day on BET?
I have not.
Mm.
Right, they had a midget that was dressed up as a devil. This nigga will pop out and go, "You a Hell Day girl?"
I think I vaguely remember that.
That shit was so hilarious, bro. Oh man, the shit they used to have on TV, man. They couldn't get away with half the shit they do now.
My thing around that time was Fear Factor.
So you like watching them eat all the bull testicles and shit?
Bro, I could never do that. I like the stunts. The food challenges, they weren't for me. They didn't make me queasy or anything, but I'm just like, these fucking people are insane.
I mean, you
Yeah,
eat
I'm
what you eat?
No, no, no,
How do
don't
you
put me
think?
out there, bro. Don't fucking put me out there. Irby, I
I won't
swear
do
to
that.
Bob, I will not
I,
edit what I say next.
nah, I got you, man. Dog. I ain't gonna do that to the boy.
okay. Now I need to know.
You already know,
Nah,
dog,
nah.
but niggas supposed to put it
That's
out
a
there.
that's a You gotta put elevator music over it if you gonna say that. But
Oh, are we? Wait a minute. Does this pertain to cereal?
Yes.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
say nothing.
Okay.
I ain't
But
saying
like,
nothing.
once you
Nah,
already knew, you didn't have to say cereal. But like, it's all good.
Well, I wasn't sure because you eat a lot of weird shit.
I do not.
Yo,
so back to the
Text me.
you know
Text me
what?
the
Yeah,
second thing. Text me the
let's
second thing.
back to the TV
This,
shows.
yo, yo, let me throw it on before we move on. This nigga eat like he a stoner, bro. Like,
What
for
the
real.
fuck you mean?
This nigga eat like he a stoner. I used to mess around when me and my wife broke up. I messed around with some girl who told me when she used to smoke weed. Before she started smoking, she would get Oreos and slices of cheese. So after she'd smoke, she'd wrap the Oreos in cheese and eat it. And I just looked at her like, y'all don't know if this is gonna work.
That does sound really fucking gross.
I was like, yo, that is disgusting.
um,
Shit.
I was like, at least you're not throwing that shit in the microwave and melting it, you nasty bitch.
we got to talk about the many things after this podcast, though, because I don't know what else could be possibly thrown into that.
Mm.
I'll
Hold
admit
on, let me
that is
check.
weird, but hey, it'd be like that.
Show is weird. Mm. Damn.
Irby knew that by mistake, though, because me and Ray were talking about it, and he was just like, hold on, back up. What?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
wild.
remember. I don't remember if you told me when we were at work or if I was in the party when I found out. I don't remember.
I
But I was
think it
just
was at
like,
the
yo, are
Manors. I
you?
think it was at the Manors.
I was like, yo, no, it was just, I found out fairly recently
Did you?
when we were at the current job. I was like, yo, this dude is tripping. I even told you were disgusting.
Hey, man,
Damn.
it be
Now all
like
I
that
can think
sometimes.
about, now that's all I can think about right now. That and Five Guys. I'm so hungry.
My strange addiction. I love Five Guys, bro. Didn't you have it on Friday?
No, I didn't feel like driving out there or getting it delivered. I just got Wendy's.
Five Guys always
Mmm.
messes up my stomach.
I could do some
Uh,
Wendy's.
if I got to eat it for like my second meal, I can't have it for like the first meal. Otherwise, it's gonna completely ruin me.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I had Five Guys, it wasn't that desirable because the burgers felt like they were burnt, and I don't know. The fries weren't up to par. It seems like someone was a little stingy with the fries.
And I'm your boy in the gym trying to get healthy. So I kind of if I eat that stuff, I try to keep it to once a week, and then the rest of the week I do my best to try to eat healthy. You know,
Oh,
you
I
know,
was trying and
I'm trying to
I
limit
just
that
gave up.
stuff.
I wasn't trying to eat healthy.
Oh,
I was trying to save money. I gave up.
I got something that grinds
Well, yeah,
my
that's a
gears. I just thought about it. When you had a fast casual restaurant and they give you a little dinky ass scoop of whatever.
Yeah, man,
wait.
that should be pissing me off.
Wait, what restaurant?
When a
Cause it's just
fast
fast food.
casual, it's like a
Oh,
Panda Express or like a Chipotle.
oh yeah. My man said Fast Castle. I was like, what the hell is
Oh,
that?
It's a new
casual.
White Castle.
Oh, Fast Casual. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like, cause yeah, the new girl I went and got Panda Express, and she was getting ready to load me up. The guy's like, that's enough. And I was like, what? Enough? What made me
It's
mad,
barely
cause like I had
sufficient.
no, cause what made me mad, like she loaded up my mom's stuff, and like I got her orange chicken, beef, and broccoli, and that shit was filled up, boy. And they got me, and mom was like 3/4 of what she got. I was like, really?
Damn.
Yeah, that shit grinds my gears. Like, bro, don't be stingy on this shit. You ain't paying for it, and y'all just gonna throw the stuff out at the end. Yeah, that's what grinds my gears.
So,
Oh, you know
funny
what?
story about that.
I hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, man, but I kind of do have another grind my gears, man.
Okay.
So usually when I get sushi, I just get it from ShopRite. It's delicious, but one thing that pisses me off is when that sushi is in the store, it looks so fresh, it looks so tantalizing. But then when I get it home and I'm sit down, I'm getting ready to eat it, that shit looks gray, brown, and sad. And I'm just like, yo, why does this look like this? It happened to me last night. I had sushi, steak, shrimp, and some Brussels sprouts for dinner. And I pulled the damn sushi out of the fridge. It was only in there for maybe an hour. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, this looks wilted. It looked like brown lettuce. I still ate it. It was still good, but I was just like, yo, what is going on, man?
So, speaking of like when they only give you one scoop or barely give you anything, blah blah blah, food being disappointing. Raymond, against my better judgment, ordered Wendy's through DoorDash or Uber Eats or something. The not too long ago, and my usual order for Wendy's is a baconator meal with two large fries and a drink. Bruh, tell me why the second fry had just enough fries to completely fill up my first fry. Like that's how little bit of fries was in that fucking container.
Damn.
Yeah, I hate that.
I
It's
was
like,
like,
yo, it's like, yo, load me up with some French fries, bro. What's your problem?
bruh, she had no business being that low. It's like
Yeah.
either you guys really didn't care about serving this food, or this Uber
He
Eats
ate the
driver.
fries on the way.
Yeah, like the fuck.
My man ate the fries on the way.
No, there was one time I went to Burger King. And this is actually what made me stop eating at Burger King. It's a long time ago. I go to Burger King. I asked for a large meal. I got my large drink, but they gave me French fries in like a small container. And I didn't realize it until I got home, and I'm just looking at this like, you've got to be kidding me. There was like two French fries in there. I said, I'm never
Damn.
going there again, bro.
Fucking hell, man.
I genuinely just don't like Burger King food.
I remember when
Burger
we were
King
going to
ain't
the
the
gym, you
best.
had me eat a Burger King burger because I don't think I ever had at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I like their burgers because they gr- they I don't know what it is. Their burgers just taste fresh, but their French fries suck.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
don't go to Burger King. Their fries suck. I was actually
Yeah,
talking about
their
this with
fries.
Chad one time. I was like, I judge a place on, I judge fries basically by if I have to put ketchup on them or not.
You know what? You absolutely right. Because as much as I hate McDonald's French fries, I don't have to put ketchup on them. I don't have to put ketchup on Wendy's fries, Five Guys. Like I don't, and I love ketchup,
I do,
but
but like a
I
good
just,
fry is
I
fries you can eat without ketchup.
yes, absolutely. And like store bought frozen French fries, you have to put ketchup on those. This just will dry your mouth out. I don't
And
know what it is about
I
those, but they
mean,
will.
fucking,
some of them do, but
I can't do White Castle fries, bro. I cannot.
I love White Castle. Their French fries aren't really up to par, but I can manage. I do love. You know what the one? Here's another grind my gears. I love pizza fries.
Yeah.
Right? Absolutely love pizza fries. When I make them at home, they never come out the way I want them to.
Damn.
And I mean, like I'll put the sauce, like I'll bake the French fries because I prefer my French fries baked over fried. I'll bake the French fries. I'll pour the sauce in there. I'll mix it all up. I'll pour a little sauce at the bottom of the container. Throw the cheese on top, and then boom, have at it. But they always come out dry. They never come out moist. God, I hate that word, but yeah,
Fucking
it's
love
just,
that word.
no, not me. I've only said it because of lack of a better word, but yeah, it always come out dry, and I don't cook them in the oven for very long. I just basically put them in the oven until the top layer of the cheese melts.
Hmm.
But you would know one thing I used to make a lot that's really good. You take the Doritos in the purple bag. I think they're like the mesquite. I forgot what they're called,
Traveling
but
nachos.
yeah, I make nachos with those. I mean, when I say nachos, I mean like it's piled high, a good 2 feet high, and just go to
Motherfucker.
yes, about 2 feet high,
Would
and
you
I
just
go to
get a big
town on
bag
them
of
puppies.
the Doritos?
Oh yeah, and I don't even like nachos like that, bro.
I don't even like Doritos like that.
Love me some
Oh
Doritos.
damn.
Um,
Love me some Doritos.
I do prefer Pringles though. I will say that I love me some Pringles.
You know, once
The
you pop,
mesquite,
the fun don't stop.
the mesquite barbecue Pringles are. Mm,
I haven't had
damn, I can.
Pringles in years.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had some Pringles.
I understand the need for them, but like, well, not the need. I understand like it tastes good, but I don't understand how people like need chips with a sub all the time.
Nah, if you know what, if I eat like a sandwich or a sub, I have to have soup. I don't know why, but it has to be
Soup.
soup.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love soup and sandwiches, man. But brother got high blood pressure, so I can't be eating too much soup.
Hmm.
You gotta get you
I'm
some
not.
good soup.
Yeah, I mean, Urban be making these soups that like I actually do want to try. That should be looking really good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
Hell
like
yeah.
the soup with the ramen noodles and the eggs and
The
there's
traditional
actually
ramen.
yeah there's a place over in EHT. It's called like what is it ramen noodles some shit like that. I do want to try their soup, but this shit is expensive, man. Like, I'm not
Oh,
paying $15 for that shit.
you mean up the Black Horse Pike? East Black Horse Pike,
Yeah,
like straight up the road. I've tried it.
yeah. It's like, is it good?
It's alright. I didn't. I wasn't too fond of it.
No, I made that homemade one time, like years ago, and then maybe it was just me because that shit came out disgusting. I
I
threw that I threw that whole pot away,
I
and I
made a
made a
ghetto
big
ass
pot of it.
version one time. Just fucking.
Oh yeah, me too. Mine was ghettofied because half the ingredients I didn't like, so I wasn't putting it in there. So it was like an egg, noodles, beef broth, and that was it. Because I didn't like
Damn.
anything else to put in there.
I had the
Might have
eggs. I
turned
had
out
the
kind of bad.
noodles. I threw some
Yeah.
hot dogs in there instead of beef. I was just like, fuck it.
Ugh.
Well, you know what? I had what was it like last week or 2 weeks ago? I had lunch from this place called Enlightenment Cafe. It's probably like 15 minutes away from my house, and it was so good. I had soba noodles. I had Brussels sprouts. I had broccoli and garlic, and some chicken. Oh, it was slamming with some balsamic vinaigrette.
You know what's
So good.
really good that people probably don't do?
What?
Um, fucking cheese and spaghetti and meatballs. The Chef Boyardee.
Who says they don't do that, bro?
That actually doesn't sound too bad. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs. It tastes so weird. That
I
weird
love it.
aftertaste.
I like I fucking I always want another can because I don't I like the taste.
Now the Chef Boyardee raviolis,
I don't like the
they,
raviolis.
I
Have you
like the
ever had fried
raviolis.
raviolis?
Uh, I think my wife's mom has made them homemade.
Man, they used to make them things at school, boy. We used to just get a whole plate.
You said fried?
Yeah,
No, I've
and then
never
you dip
had
in
it.
like marinara sauce.
Oh
Yeah,
no, you know what? No, my wife's mom has never made those homemade, but I've had them like I've actually had those at Olive Garden. They're pretty good.
yeah, and
Hmm.
pierogies are pretty good too.
I haven't had my mom used to make them all the time. I haven't had a pierogi in a long time.
Yeah, they're delicious. I can
The
eat them.
snack that smiles back.
That's goldfish, man.
My bad. My
Yeah, I'm
bad.
saying, wait a minute.
No, I was just doing it to do it. It wasn't me trying to.
I was, I was like, what? Wait, that's
Yeah,
gold for you, bro.
he threw me off there for a second. I was about to say,
It
yeah,
was in my
I
head,
was about to,
bro.
I was about to say, yeah, you're right. Then I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen a pierogi smile in my life.
No, you know what
Yeah.
Raymond does with spaghetti and meatballs? That
I
like
already want to
it's actually
know.
really no, it's really interesting.
Mm-mm.
He mixes Ritz crackers with it.
No, that is not interesting whatsoever. First of all, spaghetti and meatballs is my favorite meal of all time, and the simple fact that you would allow that man to destroy such a perfect plate of food with some goddamn rich. You know what? Conversation done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is. I'm not talking about this anymore. Goddamn Raymond eats like he's white. Okay, like who? That's like putting blueberries on goddamn mac and cheese. No.
No, well, we know someone. Me, you know someone who's ate blueberries with tilapia.
Who?
Ooh.
Yeah, Jessica from healthcare.
The, Jessica from healthcare. Black Jess?
Yeah.
Oh, throw the whole nigga away. Just throw her away. Throw her away. That's nasty.
Yeah,
That's
she
nasty.
asked me for it one time. I thought she was fucking high. I was like, "Bro, are you pregnant?" She's like, "No, why?" It's like, that's not something you mix together. She's like, "What's
Yo,
wrong with it? It's fish and fruit. What the fuck are you doing?"
I read these two comments on YouTube a couple years ago that had me screaming. One was this dude said that this white lady at his job made macaroni and cheese with blueberries. He said he tried it, he loved it, and then cursed her out. And then another comment was it was about how Sprite became the black soda. So the guy was like, um, the guy was like, this white dude tries his water and goes, "Why is this water so spicy?" And that's how Sprite became black soda.
Damn.
Oh man,
Hey man,
Yeah.
yo, you want to know one food I really want to try, but it's just it's ridiculously expensive.
what?
I want to try tomahawk steak so bad.
Mm.
It is pretty expensive, man.
Yeah, like I think the cheapest I've seen is like 25.99 a pound.
Jeez, you get
And
the 1 pound.
the most expensive part about the steak is not the steak itself, is that long ass like 2 foot bone you get with it.
Mm.
Because you mean you don't get much meat, depending on where you get it from. You're not going to get much meat on it. But
No,
it,
you're
oh
not.
god, it looks so good. I really want to cook it up. Like to me, there's nothing better than making a meat with a bone in it, and the meat just falls off the bone, bro. Oh, my mouth is watering right now.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't
I mean, I,
I have a newfound obsession for burgers and fries, bro. I fucking love burgers out of nowhere.
bro, that's been an obsession of mine for years.
It's just like
Like, I,
I like always want a burger. It doesn't matter where I go for lunch. If I don't find anything I like, I'm just gonna get a burger. I
bro,
might just get a burger anyway.
I've gone out to fancy restaurants, Rogers. My wife will order chicken fingers, and I'll get a cheeseburger.
To to be fair, I have a newfound fondness for flamingons.
Mm.
Mm. You got
Ever
the
For,
s-
lo- for,
the
ever
taste
since we
buds
went to the
smell.
homestead, bro. Ever since we went to the homestead, and I had that bacon wrapped filet mignon on a, I think it was a red wine reduction over a hash
uh,
brown bed,
yeah, I
and
want to go back to when the homestead opens back up. I'm going.
I want to go. I really want to fucking go.
But this is what 5 years ago when we took my son to Sesame Place up in Langhorne, PA. We ate at this Mexican restaurant called Margaritas. Bruh,
Mm.
some of the best Mexican food I've ever eaten. I got this meal called the Mexican flag. where it was these three enchiladas that had the Mexican flag colors on top. I think what is it? It's like red, white, and green, right? I think that's their color, flag color. So that's the sauce they had on top of this enchiladas.
Hmm.
Bruh, so good. There's one that's like 45 minutes away here in Jersey. They just opened it up a couple years ago. After this pandemic shit, I'm going up there.
Bro, so like you know Italians have like pastas and like pizza, right?
Yeah.
So like I don't know if like it's a general Hispanic dish, but like as far as I know, it's a Puerto Rican dish. My aunt who's Dominican made it for me too, so I'm just gonna call it a Spanish dish. We have something that's like I just call like I never know how to say the name right, so I just call it Spanish lasagna. And it's like instead
Uh
of
huh.
the pasta, you take the sweet plantains and like slice it thin, and layer it and replace the pasta with the plantains, and it should take. Oh my god, the sweet plantain plus the salty beef and then the cheese. It's so fucking good.
I only have one word to describe that meal. Ew.
You don't like plantains, that's why.
Plantains are fucking disgusting.
I
They don't
fucking
even
love
look
sweet
good.
plantains. They look like, what do you mean? They look
Ugh.
like bananas.
First of all, I thought he was going to say rice. I was not prepared for the plantain.
Mm.
Nah, bro.
There was this one dish, this couple that used to work at Wesley Manor. The dude's girlfriend used to make spaghetti pizza. Shit
Mm-hmm.
was slamming. Oh man, I haven't had it in so long. If I still had the girl's number, I'd hit her up and ask for the recipe again. That shit was so good.
Oh man, I really want the fucking Puerto Rican lasagna now.
Get you
Ugh.
some.
Nah, I
I
only really like it's not something you're gonna find in the area, honestly.
Bruh, if if I was still on my fat boys shit, I would order me Five Guys and KFC right now
Why both?
because I can. I would get Five Guys, I'd order me two milkshakes from there, and then
Mm.
I get me a motherfucking 8 piece from KFC, and sit there have a burger in one hand and chicken in the other hand and just go ham on it.
An 8 piece. Good lord.
I can do a bacon cheeseburger and a large regular fries.
Niggas really about to make me go order something. Shit.
I'm nowhere near Five Guys. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I'm nowhere near Five Guys either. Man, that should deliver. Nah, I'm making up for lunch. I'm gonna whip me up some same thing I had for dinner last night: steak, shrimp, and um and some Brussels sprouts. And I guarantee you, I'll still be starving after I eat it. I was
Maybe.
starving last. I was so hungry last night after I ate that. I ate five damn cookies.
Mm.
Yo, I love fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, dog.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if I get them store bought, I just throw them bad boys in the microwave.
True. But my aunt was I think I told you before, Tony. I grew up in my grandmother's house, so I lived with my aunts for a lot of my life. My not my oldest aunt, but the oldest one in the house. She was a baker, and like she would bake peanut butter cookies, sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and they're my dumb ass go burn in my tummy as soon as it comes out the oven.
Yo, my mother-in-law. Yo, first of all, not only can she cook her ass off, she can bake her ass off. Like she be, man, she, boy, look, I'm getting a little upset just thinking about it, bro. Moving on.
Moving on up to this
To the
nigga Tone
east
has not let
side.
go of the meatballs.
We're not talking about that, sir, because no one knows about that.
Damn.
I have not talked about on this podcast, and I don't want to. So let's just move on, sir.
Moving on up. Finish it
Hold
up.
on, before I this probably isn't something I should be asked on the podcast, but Irby, uh, Five Guys isn't that unhealthy, right?
Oh man,
uh,
hold on.
Well,
uh,
They
hold
do
on.
use peanut oil.
They use peanut oil.
They do use
They
peanut oil.
use the beef they use is 80% lean beef. Like their onions and mushrooms they use, they're all fresh. None of it's canned. So really, if you think about it, the only unhealthy part of it would be
The
the bun,
potatoes.
because
No.
the French fries are made from real potatoes.
Yeah, they are, but they don't. No, they're not frozen. They grab like a bucket or some shit.
You know, I'm ordering Five Guys. Fuck this.
I say
Can you
the
send
only
some
thing
my
is,
way?
it's like it's greasy though. I feel
I mean,
like
I think it's hard
I
to
mean, it
have a
might not be
burger and
bad,
fries and
but
not like, you know what I mean?
yeah. But no, like
Unless Gordon
one time,
Ramsay's making your fucking burger.
like when I one time I got it, it was like my whole thing was just grease dripping off, and I was like, ooh,
Oh, you
Yeah,
probably
see
they
now,
didn't take care of your
all
shit.
yeah, because all the times all the times I've eaten at Five Guys, I've never had it greasy. It's like when I get it, it's hot, it's fresh, like it's oh man.
My cheese is
Okay,
always
I'm a
melted, man.
mm, mm,
Bacon is
like
just the right amount of bacon. It's not like they fucking limp dicked me on bacon.
mm.
shoot, yeah. I mean, it might not be too bad if it's 80% lean.
Yeah, like they screw you guys. Can we stop talking about food, please? I'm
Nigga,
starving.
you the one who said it.
Joe did.
So I can still pass the blame if I want. Shit.
Shit.
I'm thinking about ordering pizza because Ray's gone for the week, and I know I can just order pizza for myself. This nigga ain't gonna want none.
Mm. I can go for some stuffed crust pizza.
Mm.
I haven't had that in a while.
The problem with pizza, man, is it never gets here hot.
No, you gotta go pick that thing up. You want it hot and fresh.
Like, what the hell? Where are they? What are they doing with this pizza that it's not? You know what I mean? Pizza doesn't
Yeah.
go cold fast. What the fuck are you guys doing? If
Well,
you're
you
gonna
gotta think
deliver it right
about it.
here, then don't take it out the oven.
You gotta think about it. Once they get the order, they are gonna go ahead and start making it, and then it really depends on the delivery driver if you're getting it delivered.
And
You
the
know,
logistics of it.
yeah, like he may have a couple stops before you. If they make the pizza and that delivery driver isn't back yet, it's basically just gonna be sitting there on top of the oven. You know.
Fucking hell,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I don't want my pizza piping hot because I don't want to burn my tongue eating it, but I don't want it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you right.
Mine's always warm.
I remember,
Shoot.
I remember my mom every time she made dinner. Like as soon as it was done, had to be at the table. It's like it's gonna get cold. Like, bruh, it just came out the stove. It's gonna burn my tongue, and then I ain't gonna taste shit. That's what
Yo,
it's gonna do.
when, whenever I order Chinese food, I usually always get the same thing. I get chicken and broccoli special combination. When I get it, I never eat it right away. I usually let it sit for about an hour so that brown sauce that's in the chicken and broccoli just marinates that rice. It is so good.
Fuck me. Now I want some spring rolls.
Mm.
I'm obsessed with spring rolls. I don't know why.
No, I love me some
Red
shrimp egg
Ring
rolls.
Goons.
And most people do love shrimp rolls, but I don't like shrimp. So
Love me some shrimp.
Shoot. You look like a shrimp.
Damn.
me or tongue.
You.
How can I look like shrimp when all the time you see we're talking, you're calling
I,
me
s-
fat?
I said you're little like a shrimp, as in you short. Like you got the short man complex.
Whatever, motherfucker.
Napoleon.
Just because you tall don't mean I'm short. Know what I'm saying?
Shit. I mean, there always got to be a contrast, right?
Nah.
Yeah, light and dark, night and day, wet and dry. Shoot,
Dead and
winners and
alive.
losers. Yep,
Behind bars,
Gen-
free.
yep.
Wrongfully accused, rightfully left alone.
I guess
Mm.
so. Shoot. Oh man.
Anyone make it to the next round?
I did.
I ain't finna make it to the next one after this.
Yeah, ditto.
Yeah.
Um, what's coming out soon?
Cyberpunk.
First of all, fuck what's coming out. I need a PS5, bro. I'm about sick and tired of not having this console. Granted, there's not many games for it out, but damn it, I still want
Backwards
to enjoy.
compatible.
I still want to enjoy said console.
Eliminated.
Well, I said you got Cyberpunk comes out in the next couple weeks.
I want
Um,
I want to play
Matt.
Godfall and that Phoenix game, or Immortals Phoenix.
Hmm.
Those are two
I,
games I
I I
want to
don't.
play.
I don't really have any interest in Godfall. I don't know anything about it. I think it's an RPG, but I don't.
It's also multiplayer,
I'm
I
definitely not
believe.
getting it in.
I believe
Mm,
it's multiplayer. I think if we can get Irby to get it, it's just gonna be me, Pete, and Irby playing,
no,
and
I ain't never
Kyle.
played.
Kyle will do it.
Oh well, I mean this. It's not really something new that's coming out, but apparently they came out with a. They're coming out with an update for GTA Online where they're adding like an island or something like that, and it's supposed to be a new heist that goes along with it. So I'm not
In
gonna lie, I'm a little
GTA.
interested in it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm a little interested in it, man. I actually might check that out.
I mean, if two people can do it, I'll do it with you. But we don't really have anyone else to rock with.
Yeah, because Herbie's a chump.
Say, man, I can't afford it, bro.
Or you can get that thing for under $20 right now.
Shoot, how about do you assume I have $20 laying around?
I mean, you have $15 to buy this, right?
No, this is free download, buddy.
Oh, fuck you too,
I,
nigga.
I don't be playing
Yeah,
nothing
I
these
knew
free
he had it.
days.
I knew he had it. That's why I told him to download it.
Shoot, yeah, yeah. If I see free, I gotta get it. That's for me. If it's free, it's for me. That's my saying.
Anyone made it to the next round?
Uh,
It looks like Tone made it. Oh
Tone spectating.
No, I didn't.
no. So what else is there to really talk about?
Nothing really.
We
Yeah,
covered
nothing.
games. We covered who we want sponsorships from. Might send out some emails like, "Yo, Sony, listen to this. We here for you.
Yeah.
Send me a console while you at it."
Nah, Sony ain't for that.
They not.
They would say, "Thank you for talking about us. You now owe us $300." What? Nah, we gotta keep the other systems out of our cash, because they gonna be charging for royalties and whatnot.
Now, has anyone considered their song pick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got my song.
I know what I want to pick. I don't remember what the song is called. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, man. You guys,
Shoot,
do you?
shoot, I got the I'm gonna go ahead and go with
Yeah, all right, I got it.
I got mine in honor of Gucci Man squashing his beef. I got one of his old school traps. Setting standards. I think that's what it was. Yeah, pretty good. I liked it. Give it a listen. Yep.
There's this song. I forgot the name of it, but it's gonna be fair. It's by Jordan Lucas and Will Smith.
Jeez.
And I feel like Tone.
Entanglement.
Is it a song called Will, like Will or some shit like that?
I
I
think
forgot what the
so.
song's
You
called.
heard it?
Yeah, I've heard it.
I liked it. I
Seen
liked it.
the,
I've
I
never
saw, I
really,
saw the, I saw the video too.
I've never really, like, I'll admit I'm not someone who just goes out looking for new songs and new artists to listen to. I kind of just let it find me. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I have plenty of music I listen to. So like when that came on, I'm like, there's a lot of Fresh Prince references here, and like I actually liked the song, and I was wondering who sang it, and I realized it was Will Smith. I'm like, yo, Will really. Now I know why Tone likes him. Will does have bars.
Yeah, Will always had raps, bro.
I just said I don't listen to new people.
Man, step your game up, son.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Branch out. Stop listening to what's that polka and Fiesta music all the time. Be alright.
Polka. What am I, Steve Urkel?
I don't know what your people listen to.
Well, I sir listen to pretty much everything. You, I don't
No, you
know.
don't.
I do.
You don't listen to. You don't listen to country.
I listen to certain country.
Exactly. Yeah, try to play me, dog.
I ain't trying to play you, dog.
I ain't Nintendo. You can't play me. Shoot.
I might. So, Tone, did you figure out the name of the song?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cool Keith House and Things from Ultramagnetic's MC's 1988 album Critical Beatdown.
Nice. Never
And
heard that, but
I'm
nice.
just I'm warning people right now. Cool Keith is unlike any rapper that you'd have never listened to. You know, 'cause back in the '80s, a lot of people were using those like gigantic 17-foot long words, and Cool Keith, bro, that's how basically he patterned his style back then, where he would say this gigantic word that did not rhyme with the within the bar. It didn't even make sense, but his flow is just is he got the flow. So he makes it go so well together. Cool Keith is really one of the most underrated hip hop artists, hip hop legends. He is he's really a genius, man.
Okay. All right. I think we had a pretty successful episode today. Definitely made up for at least 1 week, I think. But guys, that's gonna do it. Again, like us, subscribe to us on YouTube, share us on Spotify, do whatever you need to do. If you enjoy us, want to hear us, help us grow. So we trying out here. We trying. Someone send a shout out to Sony. Get us some sponsorships. Maybe we can get some merchandise. Maybe not a console, but a game. I don't know.
Nah, can I get a sponsorship to Sakura or Nike? Like, you know what I mean? Like
You
I
talking about the
like my
restaurant,
hibachi.
Sakura?
Hell yeah, I like my hibachi food. I like my sushi, and I like my J's, bro.
Oh man, I like my consoles. Can I get sponsored by VR?
Yeah,
Herbie, which one do we
you ain't
sponsored by?
about to. I don't know. Probably build some models. That'd be nice. Gunplay, hit me up. I build models weekly.
There we
Just
go.
let
We'll
me
start
know.
posting Herbie's models if he gets sponsorships. We'll start posting Tone sneakers if he gets sneakers. Oh fuck. You'll see any game on my gaming channel anyway if you give me games. I'm just saying.
Shoot.
Just saying. By the way, the gaming channel,
Mm.
Simply Gaming. Keep it a lookout. Not the best, but hey, you'll see some entertainment there. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share us, blah blah blah. I already went over that spiel. See ya.
Peace.
Peace.